Today I'm going to be talking about one of my first ever animes I've ever watched, get made fun of for the way I say it, Naruto Episode 1. They actually start this episode off with a really nice origin story. A demon fox is going mayhem mode in this village, and the fourth Hokage ends up sealing it. Without any waste, we're first thing introduced to our main character, Naruto Uzumaki, a troublemaker within the Hidden Leaf Village. And during him being in the midst of that trouble, we get to meet his teacher, Iruka Sensei. Naruto is forced back to class, and we come to find out that he has failed to graduate for many years. Because of Naruto, the whole class is made to retest on the transformation jutsu. Everyone in the class is able to transform. Finally, we get to Naruto, and this is for the first time we get revealed the sexy jutsu. As a punishment for that, Iruka Sensei makes Naruto clean the Hokage rock. Iruka, feeling a little bad that Naruto is going to have to go home all alone, says, "Hey, if you get done pretty soon, we can go get some ramen together." While the two eat and talk, this is where we get to hear for the first time Naruto's dream of becoming the Hokage. That way, people can learn to accept him. Moving on, it's the next day of school. This is where it is graduation day and everyone's going to be tested on the clone jutsu. From Naruto's internal thoughts, we get to learn it's his weakest jutsu as well. Once it's Naruto's turn to make a clone, we get to see a very sad looking clone that seems to be dead. Masuko Sensei, the other teacher helping to administrate this test, tries to bat for Naruto and try to get him to get past. This is where Iruka Sensei makes a point. Everyone else was able to make 3 or more clones, and Naruto was only able to make one that was very lousy. After failing, Naruto sits on a swing set all alone, while the other classmates off in the distance that he watches are cheering and are happy along with their parents. Sadly, the parents also resort to making fun of Naruto. Soon after, Mizuki Sensei comes over to meet Naruto. It also appears that the Hokage wants to talk to Iruka Sensei later. And look back at the swing set and Naruto's gone. Cutting to Naruto and Mizuko Sensei talking from a balcony. This is where Mizuko tries to make a point that Iruka Sensei just wants you to be stronger. Naruto goes on about how he just wanted to graduate. This is where Mizuko Sensei says, "I guess I have no choice," and goes on about a secret. We go back to Iruka Sensei, who is laying on his bed, thinking about the talk with the Hokage. Very similar to Naruto, Iruka has also lost his parents, as a flashback plays, where his parents were lost during the Demon Fox attack. All of a sudden, while these flashbacks are playing, a knock is heard on the door. When Iruka Sensei goes to answer the door, it turns out to be Mizuko Sensei with the news that Naruto has stole the scroll of sealing. The Hokage gathers all the genin to go and find Naruto immediately. Come to find out, this is a ploy all done by Mizuko Sensei to get the scroll of sealing. The first person to actually find Naruto is Iruka Sensei. This is where Iruka Sensei gets to learn from Naruto that he was told if he can perform one of these jutsus from the scroll, that he would be able to graduate. It also gets the blame put on Mizuko Sensei as well. Very soon after, Iruka Sensei pushes Naruto away as he gets ambushed by Mizuko Sensei. This is where a back and forth game of script flipping happens on who should get the scroll. Iruka Sensei says, "Hey, don't give it to Mizuko, it's very dangerous." Mizuko says, "Hey, the reason Iruka doesn't want you to give it to me is because he's scared of it." Mizuko Sensei plays this very dirty. He ends up telling Naruto about the forbidden role in the village, which is no one can tell him about the fox that is supposed to be within him. After that big reveal, we have another flashback about the Iruka Sensei Hokage talk, where they're clearly talking about how Naruto was always getting in trouble. After that flashback, we get to see that Mizuko Sensei is throwing a Fuma Shuriken straight at Naruto. Iruka Sensei immediately tells him to get down. Iruka Sensei ends up taking this giant shuriken in the bag for Naruto. Naruto simply asks why. In response, Iruka Sensei says we're the same, as a flashback of his childhood plays. After such a touching moment, this is where Mizuko Sensei laughs. He tries to play Naruto yet again, telling him that Iruka Sensei hated you all along. You're the reason that his parents died. After that, Naruto runs as Iruka Sensei calls out his name. Mizuko Sensei still takes this as a chance to go chase down Naruto. However, Iruka Sensei, even though he's been pretty battle damaged, he's not going to let this happen. He still believes in Naruto. Back at the office, the Hokage is watching from a crystal ball. He gets to see that Naruto has felt the worst he's ever felt, and he's afraid that he might unleash the demon fox. A moment happens where a Ruka appears to be chasing Naruto, which we get to see Naruto knock down Ruka Sensei. This is where a trap card and Uno reverse card are both played. One is Ruka and the other is actually Mizuki Sensei, so Naruto actually wasn't within any of the two. From a closer look, Naruto is hiding behind a tree, hearing the two. Mizuki Sensei tells Ruka that Naruto is the same as him. He wants the scroll for his own power and his own vengeance. Ruka Sensei's response is, "You're right." Naruto's just so upset. Ruka Sensei never cared for me at all. However, Ruka Sensei hits it with the big butt. Naruto is different. After a fury of friendly backslaps, Naruto is just filled with the tears of happiness. Mizuki Sensei has changed his mind. He wants to take out Ruka now. A giant shuriken gets launched straight at Ruka Sensei. Ruka Sensei was about to take his fate. All of a sudden, Naruto comes in with a big save with a nice big kick on Mizuki Sensei. This is where we get one of the coldest lines in anime history. "If you ever lay a hand on Ruka Sensei, I'll kill you." Mizuki Sensei is just furious, but this next sign is what changes everything for this series. Shadow Clone Jutsu! After a poof, we see hundreds and hundreds of copies, which Mizuki Sensei gets savagely beat. During that entire sequence, Ruka Sensei was sitting on the sidelines just amazed. He tells Naruto, "Come over here, I have something to give you." Back at the village, the Hokage has called off the search. Ruka Sensei has told Naruto to close his eyes and open them for a big surprise. Naruto is finally able to graduate. This series is really special to me. Outside of Pokemon, this is my real first anime ever. Now, I decided to take a more serious look on anime. I came into this one and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this like I do TV. I'm not gonna go that brain dead cartoon mood. And if you watch cartoons, you know what I'm saying. You'll just sit there and watch it and be kind of brain dead without following along the story. And I fell into the story here. I love Naruto as a character, the kid that is misunderstood and just wants the love. You have Iruka Sensei, and you sort of see this relationship sort of just grow between the two. He's like a father figure to Naruto, and as we go on, it gets deeper and deeper, and that's something I love about the series. So, there's that to it. If I had to rate this, I'm going to say for the time, it's a wonderful 8.8. Something specifically is you kind of question on if Ruka Sensei is a good guy or a bad guy, and it ends up being the good. Now, Masuko Sensei is really a decoy, and that's something that I love. Watching this one again, I kind of noticed it a lot more, that he was used as an even bigger decoy from the beginning. Tell me what you guys' thoughts are on Naruto Episode 1. It's definitely a good watch. Hope you stay safe. Until next time, peace out.